Alright, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Pokemon Sacred Gold Master Mode. In the last episode, we did... we completed the Safari Zone event, the Team Rocket Safari Zone event, and then we also took on Jasmine, and in between last episode and this one, you can see on the layout that we did get some new team members added to the squad, and we're going to go ahead and show them off here in a second after I try and open my thing of Sunny D, because apparently at the age of 21 I can't open something that should probably be opened by a child. However, let's go ahead and show off our new team members. You can see one of them is already behind us. But we got Kraken, the Tentacruel at level 41, holding the Poison Barb. My goal is to get everybody up to 40 and keep them at 40, but I did want to see what changed between the trainers on the way to the Safari Zone, which it's the typical trainers that you would see in normal Heart Gold, Soul Silver. They were just not there initially because of the Team Rocket event, but Kraken did get up to level 41, which is not really that bothersome considering Jasmine's ace was 40. But either way, we're at 41, holding the Poison Barb, Bold Nature, which is alright. But it's got Barrier, Poison Jab, Toxic Spikes, and Surf with the Liquid Ooze ability. Jesus. There it is. Oh my god, sorry. We got Noctum, our Spiritomb, at level 40, as well as Shadow Sneak, Nasty Plot, Will-O-Wisp, and Shadow Ball. Then we got Tank, our Bastiodon at level 40, holding the Quick Claw, with Taunt, Rock Smash, Rock Blast, and Iron Defense. Then we got our next newest member on the team, Lizardo the Charizard at level 40, with Fire Fang, Dragon Rage, Ember, and Fly. His moveset, or her moveset, sorry, it's not really good, which kind of concerned me a little bit, because we're playing a very hard game, and I figured we would have learned Flamethrower at level 34, when it normally learns Flamethrower, so I'm a bit concerned with this Charizard, but it is like our only fire type, so I kind of have to roll with it and just hope that we don't lose it. Then we got Join, our Torterra at level 45 with Crunch, Razor Leaf, Leech Seed, and Earthquake. And then last but not least, we got Jubilee, our Togekiss at level 46 with Air Slash, Yawn, Metronome, and Extra Sensory. And that is our team that is updated to new and improved stature, I guess, but let's go ahead and get ourselves our challenge for this episode. Hopefully it's nothing terrifying. Never mind. We have to do a punishment. Wouldn't be the first video of this recording session if it wasn't already off on a fucking bad note, let's be honest. Viewer's choice. Since this isn't live, I can't really do that. I don't think I can do that one either, because I can't randomize these games. I don't know how to anyway, so I'm just gonna... Next game is a monotype run. Alright, so similar to how we had this challenge a couple episodes ago, well, this punishment I should say, we are going to... We're going to choose a typing depending on where we are at the end of the episode, and we're going to go from there. And in the next episode, we have to deal with that punishment. But for right now... Well, actually, no. Because that wouldn't really make a whole lot of sense, would it? Or it wouldn't feel fair. So maybe I do the monotype run now, because I'm technically supposed to do it right now. But that's also a punishment that looks towards the future, so I'm kind of like... I'm conflicted about it, because it's like... I don't know. I'll tell you what, because I got that I got that before, when I got that before in the series within like the last recording session, so it's just gonna be we're just gonna implement it the same way we did with the previous time we did it. So the next episode is gonna be where we do a monotype run on top of whatever else we are given from like the challenge wheel. All right, so I'm gonna go up here and get this item, an escape rope. That's fine with me. The reason why I'm not nervous about doing it in the next episode is just because I did it before in this series, and I feel like it's only fair that I just do it the same way that you guys have seen it, and just kind of going from there. Plus, it was going to be a bit difficult anyways, just because I would have had to think around the box in the sense of like, yeah, I got 2 flying types, but one of them has a pretty trashy moveset, and the other one's kind of like the ace of my team, and seeing what happened with our Gastrodon a couple episodes back, it's kind of like, I don't know if I want to take that chance. However, if we want to really look at it from the, if we really want to look at it that way too, the Gastrodon was really the only mon that went there because we got stuck with not only a monotype run, but we also had to choose one of those typings between the Torterra and the Gastrodon, and we just so happened to get water first. So we got ourselves a Goldeen as our first encounter on this route. I'm not really happy about this, but there is a chance that it has Lightning Rod. I'm pretty sure that's like Seaking, a Goldeen in Seaking's ability, or like an ability or something like that. So I'm gonna take advantage of the fact that this thing might have it. If not, then it's a water type at the bare minimum. But I don't see myself using this right now, especially because I think we have a few better water types in our PC. Like, Magikarp is definitely something I'll consider. Alright, Mount Mortar. Can I get a fire type in here? Is it possible? No, but I already have one of you. Well, had. I'm just wondering, because it's like, ooh. You know, I'm not opposed to this because I really like Rhyperior. I just don't know if we're going to be able to get one. I just have no clue if we're going to be able to get one or not. Oh, take it easy, buddy. Take it easy, alright? I actually want you. So don't play around. Don't play around with me, Rhyhorn. Alright. And the nice thing is that, say it gets to a point where we do want to add this thing, we're going to be at some sort of level cap where we can throw it on the team and it will be fully evolved. Because that's the thing when it comes to mons like Rhyhorn, they don't evolve until like 40, I think 42 actually. So kind of having that access to it now is actually not that bad. It's not that bad. However, I don't want a second ground type on the team, and I really don't want to replace like Bastiodon At least not unless I actually have to. Just just because, like, she's actually came in very, very clutch. Just kind of being there to eat hits. So it's just convenience sake to have him on, like, Bastiodon chilling. I know there's a trainer around here somewhere. That's why I'm running around and collecting all these things, because I know there's a trainer in here somewhere. It's just way up there. He is. Ah, I see him now. God, gosh darn it. Soul Rock? I mean, that would have been cool, but probably not. Probably not what I would have been happy with, like, first encounter wise. But let's not be ungrateful. Let's not be ungrateful for this. Alright, I'm gonna come up here, fight you, go back, grab that item, and then I'm gonna go back down and get out of here. I didn't necessarily want to come through here, but my initial thought process was like, it's probably gonna be easier if I come through Mount Mortar than just surfing. But I think I was thinking that because I didn't have a Mon with Surf anymore, but now that we do, I could have really just taken the water and probably gotten to Mahogany Town quicker, but... Oh, I know what I wanted to do. There was a couple things I actually wanted to do. But I'm going to make sure I go get the fly spot first. I'm going to make sure I go get the fly spot first, because... Another escape rope. You know what? I'll take that. Just on the off chance we need it. Damn, how far does this... This goes pretty far. We got a nugget. That's helpful. That's pretty helpful. I see why they implemented, like, rock climb into this game, but, like, I think the fact that you don't get it, like, you not getting it until Kanto, I don't know, I just feel like it's odd, maybe, but also at the same time it's like, well, if you get access to rock climb, then you could go to Mount Silver, technically, before you do anything else, and while that's in a way true, you could always block it off. Like, there's plenty of ways that it could have been blocked off. But what do I know? Again, this is one of those things where I'm not a game developer, so it's not really my say in what should happen and what shouldn't happen. Magneton, you know, I don't feel comfortable saying it, and I don't want to go into Lizardo, so I think I'm going to go into Join. How convenient you have a Steel type, though, that can't get poisoned by my Toxic Spikes. It doesn't matter, because you're dead. I kind of want to keep... Sorry. I kind of want to keep that, though, for Tentacruel, just because that's... Like, it's helpful. I know that sometimes it's probably going to be better for us to burn something, but us having that Toxic Spikes honestly gives us a lot of strategy, and it also helps us deal with something that could potentially kill us quickly. But I don't know. I think it's very, like, it's situational. Like, that's the best word I would say to describe it. But But yeah, I want to make sure I get the fly spot in Mahogany first. No, I want to talk to the guy. That's why I put down on my controller. But it's whatever. What do you got? Quillfish? Of course you do. You know what? Screw it. Just... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to go for... EQ. Razor Leaf should kill anyways. Not worried about it, no. Got a crit, okay. Octillery? Alright, we should be afraid of this thing, because this thing... can have an Ice-type move, but I'd rather go into Togekiss to deal with it. Yep. Exactly why right there. I know he gets Aurora Beam. I don't know if he gets Ice Beam by level up, but I know he gets Aurora Beam by level up. So I was very paranoid that he would have done something of the sort. And I would not have been a happy camper. That's all I'll say on that. Alright, I'm going to heal you up real quick, because there's still a couple people left in this route. I have already gotten my encounter on this route. I forgot there's grass here. You know, I'm kind of upset about that, because if I remember there was grass here, I could have gotten something maybe more beneficial than a Goldeen, but again, we'll deal with it later. We just kind of have to hope that we don't run into a situation where we need a water type and that's our only one. I want to say we're gonna be all right, but you never know. You really never know. All right, Shadow Ball you. All right, there we go. And this should be the last trainer on this route, at least that we can fight. No, it's definitely the last trainer on this route we can fight. The other people inside Mount Mortar, we can only fight once we get Waterfall, which, again, that's probably going to be something I do off-screen and go get the Tyrogue, just because it'll just be easier. Okay, I was going to say, please don't explode on me if you live somehow, but it didn't, so I'm happy with that. I think I was saying this in the last episode, but I think this is the first time I'm using, like, a Tentacruel on my team since, like, Insurgents. Because... what the hell is that? A dim spear charged with the energy of sunlight and merriment. It causes certain species of Pokemon to evolve. Got me. I wonder, actually, what if that is the, what if that's the evolution stone or orb thing that you need to give to, like, to Eevee to get it to evolve into Espeon. I wonder if that's what it is. Because I know in this game there's the typical Firestone, Thunderstone, Waterstone, so you can get Flareon, Jolteon, and Vaporeon, respectively. There's the Woodland Ore, and then there's the Ice one, I can't think off the top of my head, but there's those two to get Leafeon and Glaceon, but I want to say that is for, like, Espeon, but I don't know at the same time. Let me just take a look here. So yeah, in our box we have... oh no, we have a few water types actually. We have the Magikarp, we have Goldeen, we got the Omanyte, and we also have the Kabuto. So we're not completely screwed. We're not. So that's actually good to know right now. But I'm gonna actually deposit somebody real quick, just because I want to make sure that if I get some sort of gift encounter. That I have space for it. Should treat fit for a king. Okay, we got a King's Rock, which is good in case we run into a Slowpoke or a Poliwhirl. Those are both good for us. So I think when we finish the event, I believe Riley said that him and Buck were going to be in the... Yep, right here. How's it going? We should totally have a smoking hot battle sometime. Okay. Ooh. A Riolu egg. That's good for us. Like, that's really good for us. I didn't think I was actually going to get a Riolu egg from Riley, but that's really good for us. But I was just going to, like, go talk to them anyways, because I believe the girls are all in Goldenrod, so I want to go there. And also, I want to make sure I go talk to Bill, because I haven't talked to him since he went back to his homeland. And by his homeland, it's here in Goldenrod. So, just remember what I said like a few episodes back. When it comes to this game, we rush through it. We rush through this save file so we can get things back to normal somewhat. So not all the trainers have been fought. The guy up here, I talked to in the previous save file, but I didn't now, or in this save file. Same with the psychic guy and the fighting guy, because it's like we already technically did it. Alright, so what house could they possibly be in? I know Bill's going to be in here. Is he going to give me another Eevee by chance? Ooh, it's a cast form, actually. Okay. I'm actually... You know what? I'm not mad about this, because cast form could be good. If you remember our White Extreme Randomizer, cast form actually was really, really, really good for us. I'm honestly just gonna name him Fireball. Because the thing is with him, if something bad happens to Charizard, I would not be opposed to adding my mans to the team. Naughty Natured with Forecast. Yeah, I wouldn't be against adding him to the team. I don't know if his stats are buffed, or I might be crazy with that thought process. So he gives you a cast form in this game. That's pretty cool. Like I said, it's a good thing that we went back and talked to him just so we could scoop up some stuff. Never hurts. It never freaking hurts. Go ahead and drop you off there. So like I said, we got the fly spot for Mahogany Town. So, hopefully this fixed itself. Probably not going to fix itself. I'm probably have to reset my emulator, but let's see. Yep. That, ladies and gentlemen, is why we saved beforehand. That is why it is important to save your game, especially when you play Heart Gold, Soul Silver, because these ROMs are very, very buggy. They're probably in this house, if I had to imagine. This is the only house I can think of. No? Because that's the bike shop, right? There's this house. Nope, there's this one. Ah. Yep, there they are. Does anybody have anything they want to say? When we get stronger? Just see. I'd like that just a bit. Okay. So see you again when you are in the time of crisis. Perhaps you'd be interested. I got a Chansey I'd be willing to trade with you. Have you got a Munchlax? No. No, I don't have a Munchlax. I mean, I don't know if I'd be interested in trading that, because Chansey and Blissey aren't that great. But it's not a terrible thing. It's not a terrible idea. Plus, it would get boosted EXP, which... I don't care what you say, that would be very, very nice for us. So I kind of have been thinking, like, at least for, like, Mastermode series like this, because they're not... It's not like the Generations Mastermodes where they're canon in the sense of, like, oh, the next game you have to do this and that. Like, I kind of like the whole, like, it's going to apply to this game and this game in particular. But I also sit there and it's like, I don't know. Because, like, let's say after this I decided to do Renegade Platinum, which I've really wanted to do. Renegade Platinum, it's just... With the Sinnoh hype coming literally this week, you're going to see a whole bunch of videos Friday. But seeing the Sinnoh hype, it's just going to be like... I don't think that series is going to, you know, really do anything. Or do as well as I'd want it to. So should I go and do a different game afterwards? Something that isn't Sinnoh? Because that's like, I'm going to be doing one anyways. I'll probably be doing that game... twice, to be honest. You'll get like an initial playthrough, and then you'll get a Nuzlocke of some sort. We already have a Pidgey, so I am not catching this thing. Ooh, I'm actually kind of interested in this. I am kind of interested in this. Does this thing have insomnia? It does not. Okay, so it's asleep. I'm gonna go ahead and Ultra Ball. Let's get it. I don't know what I want to name it, though. I don't care. I'm going to name it Rihanna. Because that's just been, like, a thing in the Pokemon community. Where you name Girafarig Rihanna. I know it's male, but... Oh, sweet. Black screen again. Again, you gotta love having these games like this. I think this is the second time that I've had it happen. Actually, no, this is the first time I've had it happen twice in one episode. I think I've had it happen one other time when I was recording. And this kind of stupid thing about it is that when I had to replay the entirety of the game, I think it only ever crashed like that twice. Which is kind of stupid when you think about it, because it's like, how does this... How does that happen across, like... Really, it was like, it took me like maybe 2 hours to play catch up with all the stuff in the game, but... Excuse me, Clefairy. Please refrain from doing that. Ah, Chansey, you say? You shouldn't have. Oh my god, that HP took so long to drop. And she's someone who rematched you. That's pretty big. That is pretty big. The cool thing is once I think it's once I complete the Team Rocket event, I can get the Sludge Bomb TM from the guard in that, like, walkway. Nope. We are not dealing with this, Raichu. Sorry. You can hit me with an electric type move, but I am not dealing with it. I also just didn't go for Earthquake again, but it's fine because we two-shot you with Razor Leaf. When do I learn Wood Hammer? I figured I would have already learned it by now. Unless I'm crazy for... No, I feel like I definitely would have learned it by now. I'd like to be more like him one day. Yeah. Max Ether. Nice. That's helpful. You know, I just thought about this now after picking up that Max Ether. I really got the punishment of clearing out my entire bag like a couple episodes back. And it's like, I really went through the motions of, hey, you know how you had to go through and recreate your entire bag? Hope you enjoyed wasting that amount of time because it didn't matter. I just realized that now. And that makes me slightly upset. Only slightly. Because I was gonna be able to buy the stuff that I needed. It just sucks because I wanted to have other stuff that I could potentially use on lock just in case anything bad happens. But alas, that is not to be the case. I really missed Fly. The first Fly I've gone for, by the way, and I missed. That's why I was concerned about teaching Lizardo Fly, because I could have kept Wing Attack, but I didn't want to because I was like, I don't want to keep Wing Attack because it's like, it's good, but it's not a great move, and Fly is... It's strong, but as you can see there, it's like 90 accuracy, so... When it comes down to it missing, it's pretty plausible. Alright, Razor Leaf, you're out of there. Alright, so since the timer's about to go off, I'm actually going to go fly back to... I just realized I have to keep Kraken on my team. I have to keep Kraken on my team so I can encounter the red Gyarados. That, you know what, that should be okay, only because I don't plan on using Kraken. I would say if, God forbid, something happens and he comes out and he uses a move in that next episode, then sure, that should count fair and square. Hey, you failed your challenge. I would accept that. You know what, also, I'm actually going to take this egg with me to attempt to hatch it. So, I'm going to go ahead and throw the mons that I'm not going to use into the PC. I am doing mono flying, by the way. It's just the smarter play because we have two flying types. Same strategy like we did with the Gastrodon and Torterra a few episodes back, but just kind of have to go from there. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button down below, because it'd be greatly appreciated. Like I said, this is being bulk recorded quite a bit. It's Tuesday the 9th when I'm recording this, because I am trying to prepare for Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl hype when it comes out. So I'm just saying, if you guys have feedback or anything like that, I will read it when it comes to it, but there's probably not going to be an episode where it's close to when it's recorded to when it's uploaded till probably the end of November, if I had to imagine. But hit that like button, follow Twitter, subscribe, and I'm going to get out of here. Peace. I can't do an outro, apparently. Peace.